Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, before we get started with today's Real Talk episode, Gary and I want to wish a very, very special person in our life a happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
To Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead. We love you, man. I really wish that we could be there for your big Fram Bam Day today, getting y'all moved in and stuff. A lot of the family is going to be over there helping you out, and I really wish that we could be there, but I'm just not feeling completely up to par yet to be around a big social event with all the social germs and environment and stuff. I'm still Captain One Eye in it. And although we are going to be getting it here today, we're going to be putting in a lot of work today.
Yep.
I do have the luxury of being able to go inside and rest if and when I need to.
Yep.
And again, I'm not going to be around so many germs.
Correct.
Not that you guys are icky or anything, because I don't think that. I love you guys.
It does seem to happen, unfortunately, whenever we get together, that you end up getting sick.
Yeah, and until I get this thing under control, it just is what it is. And I'm sorry, guys. I really wish that I could be there with you. Everybody at home that's watching, make sure to go check out all the channels in the Fram Bam. They've got a lot of cool stuff coming on down. There's people traveling from out of state to come and be there. And it's going to be a very big, fun party, working party, good time. We're totally missing out.
Yeah.
We're stuck working the block.
Yeah.
So let's get into some of that today.
We were totally not expecting this.
Nope.
The weatherman had said, tomorrow, golden rays of sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and as you guys can tell, everything is soaking wet.
Yep. That made it interesting this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let me start making my string line, start marking everything out. And I literally got everything all situated, and then, yeah, it started raining. I was like, I can't mark the floor when it's wet. Dang it!
Why? So needless to say, we're getting a little bit of a later start than we originally planned by 2 hours or so, but that's okay, because Gary and I are no stranger to laying block in the rain.
No, and the hardest thing that's going to be, for us to hurdle over the very first thing is the very first block.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's always the kicker of, I need this block to lay good and right where I want it, because everything's going off of that one.
Yeah. So we're going to make sure that it's nice and swept really good. The rain actually isn't that bad because it did kind of wash some things away from here.
Yep.
But yeah, now we're going to have to sweep it a little bit. Maybe it'll dry out just a crumb, but it should be all right. It should be all right.
Should be good.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy. I did mark the floors, so we should be good. The extra little bit of water isn't going to be the end all. The best thing is that the concrete isn't sealed.
The only thing that really sucks for you is the fact that the blocks are now wet.
Yep.
Which is gonna make them a little bit heavier. And these suckers are what, 50 pounds?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just round it up to 60 with the wetness, huh?
I wasn't trying to think about that right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
Captain One Eye, Captain Obvious. Yes, I'm still Captain One Eye in it, but hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. We're gonna get this block done today.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got it all spaced out. I talked to Mel, or sort of told her, because at first I was like, I want Mel's opinion on this, and then it got to a point of me looking at everything, and I said, no, this is it.
I want her opinion on this. That's how it always goes, friends, just so you know.
I wanted it, and then I started looking at it.
He humors me with asking for my input, but at the end of the day, Gary, you know just as well as I know, you understand the building and the whole conceptual of the engineering way better than I do, and I just have to go with your plan. It's the same thing sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when we're making videos, and I'm like, Gary, just stand here and just say this because I need a segue to go into a next scene, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, just do it. And it's the same kind of thing. We both have kind of control in certain areas, and the building area is one area that I don't really have a say. I just don't, and it's fine. I'm totally 100% comfortable, confident in what you decide, because if there's anything that I know about you, honey, it's that you're going to overdo it, and that no matter what, it's going to be done well. So I trust you, and I appreciate you, but it's funny when he says he asks for my opinion. That's
my
hilarious.
biggest thing is like what you've been saying, you don't want to block the view of the windows.
Right.
you
That was
know?
my big
And
request.
If I did it in the sense of like lining it up with the basement door, I would be blocking your window view upstairs.
Yeah.
Off of the other door, as well as it'd be really like right at that cusp for the window up there.
So where the blocks are down
So-
here, there's going to be pillars upstairs.
Correct.
They're going to be all in a line.
Correct.
Okay.
So my OCD isn't going to be all like, huh? Throw me off in that
How'd that
aspect.
go again?
Huh? But anyway,
So cute.
so the way I looked at it is if we evenly disperse it, it actually literally lines up in the sense of like right in between the doors and windows for the top side, as well as for the basement. So that's where I was like, you know what? Nope.
Yeah,
I'm not even giving you the option of this other one like I was thinking. And
I just hope to goodness that this particular set of blocks isn't going to be, which it doesn't look like it, at least not from here, because I could see your marks on the floor.
see the marks.
I could see the marks right here. And straight.
So
Yeah, it should be like almost
This one,
right in the
it's-
middle.
right in the middle
Yeah.
of the two, but if I put it closer in the sense of like right here, it's going to be covering your window.
Yeah, no,
up
I don't
here.
want that. That's my
Same thing,
That's
right?
my chore window when
Same
I'm standing
thing,
there
right?
doing the dishes and like
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Like I would be so butthurt if that window.
Same thing, if I put it right here, it'd be right in the middle of the door.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Whereas, because it's over right here, it's like right in the middle of where this, it's like right here,
Yeah,
you know?
no, that's way better.
So it's going to be on the edges of all the stuff, you know, but it'll line up for the basement actually like right in the
No, it's good.
pillar area.
You
where
made
lights
the
are.
right decision, honey. That's why you're
So-
the executive decision maker of the build. You made the right one.
And it's gonna be nice. We got a lot of work to do though.
Yeah, we do. There was some questions and concerns because we are going to be leaving this area on this side of the line not covered, right? So I showed you where the lines are on the ground. There's a line right there. You see it, the dark, in the dark. That's where the block is going.
Yep.
So there was some questions and concerns about, you know, why are we, you know, leaving this much of the patio out? Isn't that going to make our patio a lot smaller? And the answer is yes, but no. So Gary, why don't you go ahead and grab a measuring tape for them really quick and let's show them exactly how big which is which, because I feel like a lot of times on the camera, you guys are just not getting the appropriate sizes for things. Like for instance, that mountain looks super far away on the camera. I know it does, but to my naked eye, like I'm looking at the mountain, it's not, it's a lot bigger. And anybody that's been to our property, they can test assured for that and vouch for us.
So the
So-
line is I already know it.
Here.
It's 9 feet.
Well, I know. Let's show them, honey.
Well, I know. Here, put it down. Rest it on the propane. Nope, rest it on the propane.
Okay,
Right there.
right there.
No, come and look.
Okay.
Or just shy of 9 feet. But
Yep.
it's basically 9 feet.
Yeah, essentially, it's 9. It's like, you know, a quarter inch short.
Yep.
So that's how much space is going to be inside this area, which is a really good amount of space. For comparison, like Anthony and Roxanne Country Road Cure, their big deck on their back, which is lovely, and they have hosted many parties and stuff back there. It is very comfortable, very nice amount of space. That one's only 8 feet. So I'm just saying. And then this one right here going,
Leave us about 6'4.5",
yep,
roughly.
going this way. And then this will also be lovely. This is about the size of Aunt and Rox's Thunderdome deck.
Correct.
And that's a very, and also a very nice, lovely size deck.
Correct.
So we want this portion out and not covered, so that way when Gary is doing his grilling, all the smoke
can
and all the stuff, he can grill.
Do it out here
Yeah.
and everything. I plan on doing something probably over here. It might be over there. I have no idea. We'll see when it all lays out and plans out and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But this also gives the kids a spot to ride their rollerblades, and they've got a basketball hoop, but you know, they can use the garage slab for now until
There's a garage
there's
there.
a garage there, as well as like over here they can put the basketball hoop and at least have it on somewhat concrete. You
Yeah.
know? And yeah,
This is what we want, right? And it's our house, so we're gonna do what we want.
Yeah.
But I wanted to kind of clarify that with you guys because I know, you know, looking at it from that side of the screen versus, you know, being on this side of things, it does look different. It does feel different, right? Because it's just, that's what happens on cameras, unfortunately. Kind of like these lights that are constantly like flashing in the videos. I've left a comment and replied to that. So no, the lights are not actually flashing.
Those are...
What's happening is they're LED lights, and with the cameras, sometimes the flicker rate and it's the shutter speed, actually. It's the shutter speed. How many times, how many frames per second. There is a way that I can actually go into the camera and change it, but then I'd have to change it and change it back every single time because those settings I don't necessarily like. It leaves a bigger file, all this gobbledygoo you guys don't care about. Essentially, it is not blinking with the naked eye right now, but I promise you, I'm sitting here pointing at it and somebody's gonna say, what's going on with your lights? So cameras do funky things sometimes. That's the point I'm trying to get to, is cameras sometimes you won't be able to tell the proper depth perception. It'll make lights look funky. It'll do all this weird stuff, but you just kind of gotta believe us when we tell you that that ain't real life. You guys are looking through the black mirror, you know? So I'm just saying.
But yeah, no, it's I'm really looking forward to getting this going.
Me too. I've got so much energy. I'm ready.
Yeah, the blocks, I mean, we should be able to get everything going. The sand stayed pretty dry. There's a little bit of a wasp, like a small little wasp nest.
Oh no.
Inside the barrel, and I haven't looked underneath where the belt is.
Oh no.
But I'm afraid to look underneath there right now.
To get his chunkla?
I'm gonna go grab the spray. I want to spray the heck out of it if there's one in. I hope there's not one inside the belt area, because there is. The second I turn it on, there's gonna be a swarm of freaking.
Are you talking
wasps.
about in Betsy?
And yes, old Betsy
In
over
old
there.
Betsy?
There's a little bit of wasps in there. I gotta go grab the spray real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working old Betsy, which this is old Betsy, friends. We've put her to work and used and abused her, but she's still going strong.
Here, I'm gonna move that water real quick.
What's she doing?
Moving the water around.
Oh yeah, their pool is flowing too.
Yeah, that's where I was like, ah.
Yeah, Gary refilled the dogs, or was presently refilling the dog's pool. But yeah, no, old Betsy, she's still going strong. We have built the entire basement up with just this guy, and we've built the well house, and then I know David used it for a couple of things. Anthony and Rox have used it for a couple of things. And she works great with concrete, but mixing up the mortar, she kind of struggles a little bit because it's so much weight with the mortar and the sand. The concrete doesn't make her wobble as bad, so hopefully she will continue out today for us, and we can get all this stuff done. Huh?
She's gonna work.
You gonna work her?
She gonna work, all right? If she doesn't start working, I'm gonna make her work.
Yeah, there's always the old shovel and wheelbarrow method, eh?
Well, yeah, but no, I have extra belts. I got other things to make this thing work.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that, because if it does, the day's gonna go a little bit rockier than it already started out with the rain and stuff, so.
I have mixed so much. I don't see. I hope that's not one.
What, wasps?
No, that's just a wire. I don't see. Oh, is that a wasp nest? Uh-oh. That looks like a wasp nest to me.
That looks like a spider nest. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably best for you to get the spray.
I'm grabbing that spray. I ain't trying to get attacked.
Oh, look, there are a couple in there.
Oh, man.
Acid rain, fool.
Those guys are gonna die now.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta get this one in here. I'm a little afraid to.
Well, nothing's buzzing out at you. All right, well, thanks, babe. I would have hated to start shoveling sand in there and then be attacked.
By some wasps.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. But anyhow, friends, we are going to let that sit a little bit. We've got the sand all ready to go. The Portland's already over here. Old Betsy just got doused with some acid rain for those mean old wasps. Everything is marked out, lined out, ready to go. So the only thing left for us to do now is to get it. So we're going to work really hard and get as much we're going to work really hard and get as much done as possible today, and you guys will be seeing all this madness on a video tomorrow. So check back in here with Real Talk with SLR. You guys might get some sneaky peek updates with progress and everything before you get that video tomorrow on Simple Life Reclaimed with all this work. But you guys, in the meantime, have a new video coming out on Simple Life Reclaimed today, so I hope that you guys stay tuned for that one as well. So lots of videos coming out, lots of stuff coming off. It's crazy busy, but it's a good time. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching Real Talk with SLR today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.
Wish us luck.